I feel like when we slow down, it enables us to tap into that wonderful, subtle energy that's running through us so much easier and enable you to touch the truest part of yourself. And I definitely feel like I'm buzzing with that stillness and that vibrancy in this moment. Welcome back to Hitomi. Oh my god, I was gonna say my app name. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me today. Does this look weird, this yellow thing? I think I'm just gonna take it off. I'm so excited. I released my app yesterday. It's been in the App Store for I think about 2 days, but I wanted to talk about the features and everything about the app. So I released an app called Hitomi now, and it is available in the App Store, and any device that uses iOS can access it. So if you basically have a way to download anything from the App Store, including an iPod, an iPad, or an iPhone, you can get the Hitomi Now app. And unfortunately, we don't have an Android version yet because that is a completely different code, which means a completely different amount of money that we would have to pay towards making it. I've been getting a lot of DMs that's like, please put the app in Android stores, but like I have to write a whole different code for that, and that's like another over $10,000 to do that. So right now we just have one version of it, and we'll be developing a website soon so that anyone can access the videos. But Hitomi Now started about 9 months ago in Thailand when my partner and I were on a deserted beach basically, and he created CB Now, which is an app that I've talked about a little bit on my channel, which is also full of beautiful meditation and yoga lifestyle videos that he filmed in Bali and edited, and he's like an amazing cinematographer. But he created that app, and he told me that he had this idea of making apps for creators. And this was, I mean, 6 months after we had been dating, and I had no idea that this was in his realm of consciousness at all. So we got back from our travels in winter and started designing it, starting picking out the colors and the font. And I didn't write the code for this. We sent it to a developer. So I wish I knew how to code. I want to learn. But my spiritual journey started so long ago, and I just feel like I've always been on this yogic path, even though I didn't always know the full philosophy or the names of the yoga poses. Like, I felt so much throughout this experience that when I did learn everything, it totally clicked for me, and now it gave me more of a platform to teach it and share it in an accessible way for everyone. So yeah, there's tons of yoga and meditation. I love meditation. I've been meditating since I was 14 years old, and it's been like truly such an honor to be able to share this practice, because I've learned so many tools that have helped me balance out my anxiety and my depression. And my periods of depression have not only been further apart, but they've been so much shorter. And same thing with anxiety. Like, I used to struggle with anxiety so frequently, and I thought, first of all, I used to think that everyone struggles with anxiety, but I'm realizing that's not the case. Like, not everyone has anxiety plaguing them at every single moment, which is really good, but I definitely did. And since I started doing breath work and meditation, I know how to immediately work through my anxiety and make it end within 2 minutes. Like, I can, even 1 minute, I can make my anxiety go away. And I feel like I'm rewriting neural pathways that immediately lead me into a state of fear, or like I need to end my life because things are getting too crazy. And now I just have such a better relationship with my mind thanks to yoga and meditation. And that's like the most basic way to put it, is forming a relationship with your mind so that your mind isn't controlling you or causing you to do self-harm or irrational things. I'm just so grateful. Like, I completely surrendered to this incredible lineage that has existed for so many years before I was even born, and I feel humbled to be able to teach it and share that with you guys, because it saved my life. It's turned my life right side up. And oh my gosh, it's been a blessing. And I also have a fashion and films category on the app, so it's not just spirituality. I wanted it to be a little bit of everything and show how even though you practice yoga and meditation, it doesn't have to become your identity. It doesn't have to be your label and who you are. Like, anyone can be spiritual. It doesn't matter what they look like or dress like. And to me, I just love this life because there's so many different ways that I can express myself, and I love beautiful art, and I don't feel like I want to pressure myself to like embody something that doesn't naturally happen. I'm just a human being and I don't like to have any labels. In a lot of the yoga and meditation videos, I'm wearing very simple outfits, just yoga pants, white top, really nothing too distracting or crazy. But in the fashion section, I just really want to be able to go crazy and express myself and have a lot of fun dressing myself up, honestly. And the same thing with the films category. I just have so many visions for so many amazing short films, and I'm so excited to continue compiling footage for those. Those take a lot longer than just, you know, a meditation class or a yoga class. I want to create stuff that's equally artsy and transformative and like beneficial, even in the smallest way of changing your perceptions. But now let's get into how much the app actually costs and why it costs what it costs and what the content actually is and why you should be even paying for it. So the app is free to download and browse through, but if you want access to all of the videos, it's $5.99 per month or $59.99 for the whole year. So that's basically $6. I wanted this app to be accessible for a lot of people, and even $9.99 felt like too much. Like $10 a month is a little like steep. I thought $5.99 was a good price because it's like the price of a Starbucks coffee, and instead of getting one Starbucks coffee or one like kombucha, you can have a whole month full of videos. And I'll be uploading 2 videos a week. So the App Store takes a percentage of the $5.99 because they are hosting my app. And then the back end of my app, which is the place where I actually upload the videos, place the thumbnails, and write the captions, they also take a percentage of that $5.99. So each month I'm getting about $3 from your memberships, 8 videos a month for $6. And I think that's a really good price because you're getting practices that you can do over and over again, breath work that you can use every single day in your life, and it's not just going to be videos that you watch once and never come back to, but actual yoga practices to do in the morning or at night or when you're sad or when you're happy, or do them with your friends. And the value comes with the experience that you feel on the inside. Hopefully you feel lighter, more joy, more peace, and you start to form this relationship with your mind that has helped me so much. And that's the most exciting part of it all, is that like you will be able to take yourself on this experience. Even though I'll be there and the app is called Hitomi now, it's really about you, and connecting with me will help you connect with yourself. And there are some really cool features on the app. There is podcast mode, so if you're watching a video where I'm talking about yoga, you can lock your phone and it will continue playing. There's also the favorites tab, so you can favorite any video, and there's a continue watching playlist as well. If you're like in the middle of a video and you have to go, you can start off where you left off. And there's also a download feature. I think this is the coolest because you can download several videos at a time and then watch them when you're in the mountains and you have no service, or in the subway, or just if you want to put your airplane mode off and really drop in, because I definitely feel that when I'm trying to listen to a meditation, I don't want any notifications coming up. So I'm really glad that we could offer that so that you can be on your phone but not have to worry about all the other weight that comes with being on your phone. It's just really simple to use, and every single color, every font, everything was picked out so meticulously. I still love YouTube and I'm still gonna post on YouTube at least once a week, but my main focus I feel like will be my app because I'm uncensored there. I can talk about sex, and I'm really excited because in November I'll have a Tantra series coming out. November is like Scorpio season. I'm a Scorpio, and I think they're known to be like the horniest sign on the zodiac. So I thought it'd be perfect to upload my Tantra series then, just about the different Taoist practices, yoni egg meditations, and how to connect with your womb and your sexuality. The really potent yoga meditation classes I guess I consider to be higher quality content, and we did use 2 cameras and professional audio gear, and have brought so much of this equipment back and forth between studios and our home to different sets and like upstate New York. And yeah, I just didn't want to have to like put ads or sponsorships in front of a yoga and meditation video. So there are no ads, there will be no sponsorships on my app. It's completely ad-free. There is going to be no censoring of my words, which is so good. I do want to say any money that I make from the app is going to go back into creating more for the app, and that includes making the Hitomi Now website so that Android users can also access the videos, and eventually an app for Android, and filming equipment, audio equipment, studio spaces. Like everything that I make from the app is literally going to go right back into it. and I know that it's going to evolve so much. Eventually I want to add a community feature to the app where we can all talk together and kind of comment similar to YouTube, but somehow find a way to block out like really inappropriate things that people would just troll, and just make sure it's a really safe space and inclusive space for everyone. But I would like to have a community feature in a way that we can have meetups, do yoga together in real life, and somehow manage that through the app. Also, like, my teaching style will evolve and my fashion videos and my films will evolve, but I think this will just be a really fun journey and you guys are just going to be a part of the very beginning of it. I do want to just give you a chance to breathe into all the videos, like literally actually breathe with me and have time to go through what's already there, so it's not just getting like too congested with content. I want there to be some time for you to like go through everything. I'm trying to think of what else I should say besides just thank you. I want to keep expressing my gratitude to be able to share this amazing lineage of yoga and meditation, and I just really hope that it helps people. That's all I want, is for people to feel less afraid inside of their bodies and in their minds, and I want to help you make the inside of yourself a safer place. And when we heal our relationship with ourselves, only then can we start to heal our relationship with others. And when we meet ourselves in the present moment, it makes it so much easier to meet everyone else around us. And anytime that I notice I'm agitated towards others, or I'm moody, or I just don't feel right, it's because I haven't taken the time to nurture the connection with myself. And it's crazy to think that we actually need to do that we need to like put self-care as a priority, but it's easy to forget that. And anytime that I'm moody, it's like, oh, I rushed out of the house and I didn't like do any stretching, I didn't do any meditating, that's why I'm agitated and just like want to be alone right now. I've been gaining more of this relationship with myself where I'm like, this is Hitomi, like Hitomi is this body that I'm in right now. It's not the truest essence of who I am, but this is her, she's in a body, and I'm gonna try and take care of her, because otherwise she gets really agitated or she gets really sad. So let me just do these things to make her feel good. And like sometimes it feels that objective where I'm like, oh yeah, this human body needs healthy food to function well. Like, stop eating vegan junk food, stop eating vegan mac and cheese, and it's like, okay. Or sometimes I'm like, give her the mac and cheese because otherwise she's gonna go crazy. And I just really hope that some of these practices will help you form a better relationship with yourself in that way. And when you do start taking your time for yourself, even just a few moments of mindful breathing, your whole life can change. I mean, your whole day changes. And when you do it consistently for like a week, even the first time you do it, you'll notice a difference. But after a week, like, it just seems like you're living a whole new life, because your whole perception changes and the way that you respond to the things around you change when you are being mindful. Like, when outer things happen to you and your mind is already busy, it becomes so much and so overwhelming. But when you have a better relationship with your mind and your mind is much calmer and something bad happens, it's easier to witness that objectively and be like, oh, there's this bad thing. How will I respond today, you know? And make a better choice that will only perpetuate more love rather than more hurt and more pain and suffering into your life. It's just so much easier to navigate life this way. So yeah, that's just a little bit about my app and my intentions and like what I'm gonna do with some of the funds that I get from that. I genuinely just want to help people. That's literally all I want to do, and I'm so humbled to even have the opportunity to do that on this channel. And even through this app, like, people have already messaged me and commented about how excited they are and how grateful they are. And I'm grateful. I in no way am like, oh, I have an app and everyone is going to be happy because of me. Like, no, I'm just kind of like the messenger in this whole thing. I feel like the whole reason that I went through all the suffering and pain and trauma that I did growing up was because I had to learn how to heal and help others learn how to heal. And that's it. And I know that that's like so much bigger than me. I know that my upbringing was so out of my control. I feel like it was all aligned for this reason, and I can't be fueled by my ego and thinking like, oh yes, like this is all about me. Like, no, this was all meant to happen in some divine way so that I could bring these beautiful lessons and practices to the people who need it and the people who are suffering, because the energy that we have within us, we bring to literally everything. The energy and attitude and perspective we have on life, it just filters into everything we create, everything we touch, our relationships, the way we treat our bodies. And so we really have to heal what's going on in the inside, heal the traumas, and just rewrite the stories, man. I am genuinely so humbled to be able to do this. So thank you, I love you, and I hope you have an amazing day, and let me know how you guys like the app on my Instagram. You can send me a message. I've been so excited reading all your sweet words and your feedback. So I love you, and I'll see you soon. Bye guys!